It says which polynomial, so which one of these expressions contains no like terms. Well, so you have to understand what a like term is. So they have to have the same variable and exponent. Okay, so x to the power of 3 and x to the power of 2 are not like terms. You cannot add those together, right? These are not like terms. So can someone give me an example of a like term? Yes?
X to the power of 2 and x to the power of 2.
Okay. So if I have 2x squareds, 2x to the power of 2, and 3x to the power of 2, how many x to the power of 2's do I have altogether? 5x squared. I have 5x to the power of 2. So when you're adding or subtracting polynomials, does anything change with the exponents? No. So if we're going to decide if they are like terms or unlike. I'm going to write an L for like and a U for unlike. Actually, I'll use red. Unlike. Okay? So we have a 2x and a negative 5x. These are like. B, like or unlike?
Unlike. Yes.
If I have a 3y and a 3z, I cannot add them together. The answer would not be 6yz. They're not the same term. So you cannot add these together. Like if I have 3 apples and Ian has 3 bananas, I wouldn't say we have 6. We would have 6 altogether, but I would say I have 3 apples and you have 3 bananas, right? I wouldn't say I have 6 apples, okay? C, like or unlike? Good. D, like or unlike? Good, because they have a different exponent. Think of it as a symbol, right? These are unlike because this A has an exponent of 1, and then this one doesn't even have the variable B. Those are not like terms. You can't add those together. What about F? G. Who thinks these are like terms for G? Who thinks they're unlike? Do they have the same variable?
Yes.
Does it matter what order they're written in? No, those are like. H. P to the power of 2, P to the power of 2, Q to the power of 3, Q to the power of 3. Therefore, they're like terms.
Do you like terms?
Yep. This is the definition. Do they have the same variable and the same exponent? Yes. Simplify where possible. Can I add a 3x and a 6x?
Yes.
Yes. How many x's do I have altogether? You can use the Algebra Tiles app if you don't know how to. Can I add an m and an n? No, can't do that one. Can I add 5h plus 8h plus 2h? How many h's do I have altogether?
15.
Good. That's the answer. Can I add 7 u's, 4 u's, and 1 u?
Yes.
How many do I have altogether? 12 u's. Can I take 4 k's and subtract 2 k's from it?
Yes.
How many k's do I have altogether? There's always, imagine a 1 in front. I have 8n and I'm taking away 1n. I have 7n left. I have 3z and I'm taking away 7z. How many z's do I have? 3 take away 7. Negative 4z. What's p? Take away 6. Can I do that? No. Look here. You can't say I have a p, let's call that an x, and I'm going to take away 6. I can't take away 6 from that. It's not the same term. You can't solve that. You can't do p, take away a number, because there's no variable with it. If I put an x here, yes, or a p, sorry. In this case, it's a p. Then yeah, you could do that. But if there's no variable, you can't take anything away from a variable. So, okay, for example, in this question, you have 3 k's or x's on the app. You're taking away 1 k, and then you're taking away another 4k. If they have the same variable, you can add or subtract them together. Just look at the sign that's attached to it. That's the important part, okay? So I would rewrite this as I have 3k, I'm going to take away 1k, and I'm going to take away 4k. I rewrite it, you're just changing the order around to put all your like terms together so you can visually see it. Then I have a -5 plus 8 plus 1. I like to cross it out because if you got questions where you have like 20 terms and you're trying to rearrange it and put them in order, just cross out the ones you've used so you know that you didn't miss something. Does that make sense? Then just simplify it. What's 3 take away 1? 2 take away 4? -2k. That's it. Do the next part. I have -5 plus 8 is 3 plus 1 is 4. So your final answer is -2k plus 4. Or you could switch the order. You could write 4 take away 2k. Either one is fine. It doesn't matter what order you write it in, as long as you're attaching the correct sign. This is a +4, and this is a -2. So it's -2k plus 4 or 4 take away 2k. Either one is fine.